Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm hi, how are you?
I'm okay.
I'm Jen.
I'm Neal.
This is Neal.
I'm Jen.
I'm Canadian.
I'm not.
We're in a relationship.
You're a teacher.
He's not. I had an existential crisis on my birthday and decided I probably want to leave the teacher profession because we're underappreciated and underpaid and under-resourced and in danger. And it's just too much to handle mentally, and I think it is for most people, and they're leaving the profession. But that's not what this podcast is about.
No.
I could make it about
We're
that
not doing
and
a
become
part
an
2
advocate.
yet.
Oh, look, another existential crisis. Guys, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
We'll call this our Halloween episode.
Yes.
Because hell's like Halloween. We've been watching Hell's Kitchen. Guess what else I've been making Neal watch? Guess. I'm going to pause for a second so you can guess. Please don't leave. Please don't think the podcast is broken.
Okay.
What do you think I've been making him watch?
I don't know. What have you been making me watch?
American Horror Story Coven.
Which coincides with the announcement of all the people from Coven coming back to a 13th season.
Isn't that crazy? AHS, American Horror Story 13, Jessica Lange returning. She is on record saying, she is not, she wouldn't return to it. Or it would take, an extreme change of situation for her to go back.
I went on Reddit, and I read the comments, and people are they really hate the show after season 3. Which I'm assuming Coven is season 3.
Coven is season 3. You hit it out of the park with Murder House.
I don't know what season 2. I don't...
Listen, it's a weird show, okay? If you've never watched American Horror Story, if you are under 18 years old, please don't watch it. That's my disclaimer. And I think that's fair because I think it's rated TVMA. It's horror. It's a horror television show, and it's an anthology show, so every season stands by itself as a unique story. Okay, so now you should be gone if you shouldn't be watching this show. For people who have watched American Horror Story, think it's weird, think it's over the top, think it crosses a line, no matter what you think of it, Murder House was really innovative television.
Oh, yeah. It was phenomenal. I've watched the whole thing.
I love that Neal's favorite word is phenomenal, and now he's going to get self-conscious about how much he uses it. But I genuinely love that he thinks... That means he feels that things are so great that he uses such a descriptive term like phenomenal. I love that he feels things. In your own unique robotic way.
Beep boop.
Please don't be funny right now. I don't think I can take it.
So after season 3, things went downhill a lot, according to Reddit. And
what have you watched? This is important to set the scene, set the context.
Season 1. And now season 3.
Okay, so Neal and I, this is why it's important to know the backstory
we've watched a bunch
of
American Horror Stories, and I haven't been impressed by most of them, so...
Because that's not your main ideas. You've used your main ideas for your full seasons. It's like the afterthoughts. Should it be better than it is? Yes.
I wanted to watch the Camp Crystal Lake season, but you said it was bad.
Oh, I would watch that with you. It is bad, but I will watch it with you. Both of these things can be true. I would watch any bad television with you. That's why I don't think people understand. I think people out there listening right now need to come to us and tell us what terrible garbage to watch on television.
Well, we still have to get through a lot, like Devil's Plan season 1 still.
I know, but this is my favorite thing to do. I wish I could stay home all day and do it with you.
That'd be cool.
Maybe I will.
Cool.
You always know how to weird up a moment, Neal.
We're currently doing this podcast on the couch, and Winnie is trying to sleep between us, and I'm holding the phone over her, and she has covered her face. Come on,
She probably feels so betrayed right now. Like, could you disrupt me more? Or do you think she's just so happy to be by your side right now? I think she loves you so much.
Since we've been back from the U.S., she comes and sleeps next to me every single day without fail on the couch.
I'm gonna cry about it.
Yeah.
There you go. You're gonna have to take over for a minute because I'm gonna have to cry about it.
And if you haven't watched before, Winnie is a cat.
She's a cat. We don't have kids. It's part of our charm.
Yes. And we only had three sets of kids trick-or-treating yesterday, and it was kind of a bummer.
That's when I thought about that fact, I knew I had to come tell you guys about that.
I bought 30 full-size chocolate bars, and we gave away like 4.
I'm gonna have to bring them to school. That is the one good thing about being a teacher. That sounds so cynical. That's the one good thing about being a teacher. If I wanted to get rid of those, I could just bring in that Halloween bucket and pluck it on the staff room table, and poof, they'd be gone.
We had a lot of kids last year, so this was quite a weird turn of events.
And the weather wasn't bad. It was supposed to start raining later. I don't know if parents just over prepared for the fact that they thought it was going to rain, so they went to set up trunk or treating events in the days leading up to it. It
didn't start raining until probably 9 or 10.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So,
I shouldn't have disrupted. I've gone, for context, I'm Canadian. This is why me being Canadian is relevant. I've gone trick-or-treating in the snow. Have you gone trick-or-treating in the snow?
No, because that weather didn't start until after I had been to high school, when it would be snow on Halloween and then 80 degrees on Christmas.
My birthday is before Halloween, and it snowed on my birthday.
I believe it.
And I've gone trick-or-treating in the snow. Oh, Canada. Guys, the Blue Jays are in the World Series.
They choked last night in Game 6.
Neal, just talk to us about it a little bit, okay?
Game 7 is tonight. You got Max Scherzer pitching.
Don't talk to him if he's pitching.
Right, especially Game 7.
If his headphones are on, do not talk to him.
The Dodgers pitched their presumed Game 7 starter in the 9th inning last night, but he only threw a few pitches. But I grew up with a friend that could have probably made it to the majors as a pitcher if he didn't quit baseball in college. He gives me insights, and after watching baseball for so many years, it is very difficult to warm up and then pitch and then be able to start a game the next day, because you have to warm up again. It's like pitchers, if you have a rain delay and you've already pitched and the rain delay is an hour, you're not going to go back into the game because you're going to be cold.
Our Savannah Bananas game got delayed.
It did, but they hadn't started yet, so didn't...
They tried to start.
They did, yes.
And whatever scoring had happened before that stood, but there were moments where I really thought it was going to be canceled. We went this summer in Chicago.
It was awesome.
It was so cool. Neal has to say that because that's what I got him for his birthday. Even though I'm the one who wanted to go, I used his birthday as an excuse.
I wanted to go. It was a lot of fun. The food was great.
The food was good.
Yeah, good transportation. We got
so smooth. Yeah.
Everything went smooth.
There was extra parking. Okay.
That's the one problem with
us being millennials is relevant because we're talking about parking.
Yes. There was no parking outside of the White Sox stadium, so we had to go to an offshoot.
Also, how cool is it that the Savannah Bananas sell out baseball stadiums?
And football
stadiums. I could cry at that. Guys, if you've never heard their story, go look up their story or listen to Neal tell you about it.
Well, look up their story. It's worth a watch. It's a really cool story. And, a couple took a chance, and it has definitely paid off.
On this, like, they've always been this, right? Like an entertainment baseball team.
Since they bought them, that was not the case.
They were just a
They
team.
were like an independent team that went out of business, I believe, or a minor league team that was shut down. And they were...
And they made it into what it is.
Right.
Oh, that makes me love it even more.
Yes. And
I thought it always existed as what it was, and they just took it over and, like, believed in it.
No, they created this whole product.
Oh, we love it.
We love it. And, yeah, they make $20 million again. No, $2 million.
Stop, I'm going to cry again.
A lot of money per game. And
I'm happy to contribute to that. Take my money.
Like, I got in line a half an hour before the game started to get food, and I got to our seats when the game was starting. Like, the lines everywhere. You would have been standing in the merch line the entire 9-inning game because it was so long. Like, it was, and yeah, fun.
Which, like, can I just say for merch, and I don't know this for a fact, but, like, just go online and you can usually get most of the merch.
Yeah, and there's no shipping and fees. Like, it's...
So, like, don't stand in line at the sacrifice of, like, experiencing the game.
Yes.
You know, merch is not better than memories. Hashtag.
Yes.
Are hashtags still a thing?
I don't know. Hell's Kitchen. The point of this... So, it's a new season of Hell's Kitchen, but this one was filmed like 3 years ago. There's a lot of turmoil about the future of Gordon Ramsay's shows. Because they consolidated and basically closed their American operations and moved it to London. So a lot of people like, well, who's the winner that was in charge of everything in the U.S.? Christina left, and Michelle left, and Blue Jay left.
Michelle left, or like left the show?
No, she left. Like, all because they don't want.
None of them work for Gordon. Period.
Right, because they would have had to move to London.
Like he's completely removed from the States.
Yes, which I don't think makes a lot of sense, but that's so.
Taxes and stuff, maybe.
Well,
it's
I mean,
really,
they shot MasterChef in Australia,
right? Like maybe it really is too costly.
So the future of Hell's Kitchen is up in the air. So they're doing
That's really
contestants
sad.
from a bunch of different states in the U.S.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was the premise already.
Yeah.
It's been so long. So like we're behind. As we are talking right now, there are 6 episodes out. We watched the first episode like weeks ago, and are just now watching the second episode.
Yeah, we're behind on a lot of shows somehow. Just a lot of stuff stopped.
I just sleep so much.
And then a lot of stuff starts at the same time. So we're trying to catch up. Oh, I'm sorry.
Which, like, honestly, there's no better feeling than having lots of television shows to catch up on. So I kind of purposely do it.
Right, because then you don't want to have nothing to watch.
Absolutely. I love that you feel that way. Oh my gosh, guys, the last Blue Jays game is tonight.
Yes, Game 7 is tonight.
The World Series. They haven't been in the World Series since 1993.
So we don't know who's pitching for the Dodgers.
They haven't been in it? Or...
No, they haven't been in it since then.
You've got fur on your mustache.
Yeah.
No, it's still all over.
Because I'm petting Winifred.
Oh, she is like right between us right now.
Yeah, so...
She doesn't like me very much, but like it's okay because we have multiple cats, and 2 of the 3 cats like me better. So, I win.
Frankie is definitely a mama's boy,
yeah.
And Luna is your cat.
We're soulmates.
Yes. So I have Winifred.
And you guys are in love, and it's amazing. She's in love with you. But like, in a beautiful way.
So
I'm gonna cry again.
So they're doing they did a scallop challenge, and they all had to cook scallops.
This is why I felt we had to come talk to you guys. Neal.
Connor Bedard is thing 6. Are you kidding? I don't understand the 6-7 thing.
Stop, please. I hear about it all the time. Please stop.
Okay, so they had a scallop challenge, and it's wild to me after, this is like season 24, 25 of Hell's Kitchen. So many of these chefs, and these are not home cooks like MasterChef, these are actual chefs, cannot cook scallops. And when they teach them to cook scallops before the first dinner service, it's always the same. Super hot pan, a little bit of oil, 45 seconds one side, flip it 45 seconds, all out at the same time, and no one can freaking do it.
I argued that because this is only the second episode, they've just gotten to Hell's Kitchen, you're not used to the oven. It's probably really the best of the best, right? So, like, you don't understand its hotness, so you overcook the scallops because you're used to needing to have your oven be hotter. You know, like, you're going to overcook it because this stuff is better quality material.
Okay, so what happens on episode 9 when they still can't cook scallops?
Then it's a skill problem. No, then it's a skill problem.
Yeah.
I would also argue are you allowed to go down into the kitchen? Like, sometimes I would want to lose the challenge so that I can be prepping in the kitchen. I want to get to know these stoves and ovens, and like, am I allowed to do that at night? Probably not, because like, it's a set.
Right.
So you can only learn about it when you're there. Although I guess they give you menus. I'd be such a hard studier.
Oh, yeah. Which is funny, because like in half the seasons, nobody looks at the they get the binders, and then people are just like, I'm going to throw it on my bed and then go drink all night. And then they're like, oh crap, I don't know how to do any of this.
Well, that's what I mean. That's a factor too.
Yeah, it's
new dishes to you, but I understand your rant is like, learn how to do it before you come. A. B. They show you in very few steps, like you should be able to follow them. It's very straightforward.
And so
but there are so many factors.
The people that struggled, like,
overcooked.
One girl boiled hers for the most part.
Basically.
One dude overcooked the heck out of them and still didn't have a sear on either side.
So they were just like hard, but colorless.
Yeah.
Like,
one
bad.
dude had his sitting in what looked like oatmeal. And he was like, you raised the bar and then kicked me in the nuts. You raised the bar with
You're talking about your last challenge, like your signature dish was good.
You raised the bar and then kicked me in the nuts.
Gordon.
He has the best
lines.
Yes. So they didn't do a dinner service in the first episode because they spent so much time on the signature dish challenge.
Right.
And introducing everybody. So it's probably going to be a disaster, I would think. There's been only a handful of seasons where they've actually done well in the first dinner service. And they filmed this one in Connecticut again.
I would like to go to Connecticut.
To get New Haven style pizza?
Yeah. And I would like to go to Salem.
To get burned at the stake?
Dang, you're going to sell me out like that?
No, that's wrong.
Shoot, and now the wrongness of what you just sang has seeped into my brain.
There we go.
Yeah, let's go back to talking about that. Make this a Halloween episode.
I mean, it's a Halloween I'm just going to be titled as a Halloween episode because we're talking about so many different things.
Halloween.
Yes.
Related.
We watched...
I'm wearing my Tortured Poets Department sweater.
Yeah.
That I ordered online.
Weapons...
I didn't line up and try to get it. She probably didn't sell it.
Weapons is streaming now, I think on HBO Max, so go watch that.
We saw that in theater, and I think it made the experience.
Oh, it was so if you have like surround sound and want to watch it in the dark, that's how you need to watch Weapons.
Create an experience for yourself. It's worth it.
Yeah. It was cool. It was that and Sinners are great
Yeah.
recent horror movies. We watched I Know What You Did Last Summer, and oh boy, that was terrible.
Just assume we have spoilers on this show also.
Spoiler alert. What they did with a certain character was...
How do you feel about that, people?
Yes.
How do you feel?
How do you feel
about that twist?
It was...
Who's the killer?
Well, who are the killers? But one... I'm going to spoil it now.
No way.
Freddie Prinze Jr.'s character, a killer, tells me you wanted to do that for the sake of there's no reason.
To me, that feels like you're never going to do another one.
Well, with the amount of money it didn't make, that is the case. I think it topped out
at
you just
shot your shot.
But
I don't know. I think I think it's very 2025 to have a message that trauma effed him up that badly.
But they didn't do that.
It didn't come across enough, you don't think?
No, that's something...
He's like, they didn't listen to us. They tried to hide what happened to us. He went on a couple little rants.
I think if Scream tried to do that now, that would be the perfect timing to make... If Sydney suddenly turns into the killer, I could understand that now. But when it's...
Because they've shown her trauma for years.
Yes, when there's 20 years between the second movie and now this remake, I don't remember.
You've just actually been living in town as a bar owner, living a happy life, dude.
If this was
we really kind of hope you moved on.
The fifth movie and they came out every few years, I would believe it. But you can't shoehorn this in after 20 years. No, it was bad.
I think it's surprising, I will say, that Freddie Prinze Jr. would come back to do that role, to be the villain. I think I would only agree to come back after 20 years if I was, the goodest guy.
Right.
Right? I want to be Jennifer Love Hewitt. I want to be, the hardened... I very clearly do have trauma, but I'm still a good person.
Or do you want to come back to be I want to be the friggin' killer. Let's go.
That's kind of how I think he took it, too. It's let's... As the kids say, send it.
Yeah.
Just full send it.
But
man, did we just talk ourselves into liking it?
No. I think if you would have just removed that whole storyline, it would have been a better movie.
Dang, yeah.
Because I kind of hate the movie because of that storyline.
But her being the killer by herself would have been really unrealistic.
So then just make the
someone
priest or the preacher.
Helper. Yes, right.
Because he mentored the kid that they killed in the beginning, so it would have been...
Wait, was that the guy from The Walking Dead?
Yes, Spencer from The Walking Dead.
And I was like, oh my gosh, Spencer's in this, he's got to be the bad guy because, he's famous.
Right.
No, he was just a weird cult leader.
Yeah. And then there's the Amazon show that they tried doing, which was just... Instead of good, it was just freaking weird.
Yeah.
That involved an actual cult and then...
Tried to push the envelope in weird ways, I feel.
Yeah. So just let this franchise die.
Would you loop it back around to American Horror Story? We're saying, let this franchise die, and American Horror Story is announcing the 13th season. Has it run its course?
The majority of people are saying, let this franchise die, as in, judging from the comments.
For American Horror Story.
Yes.
Well, here's the thing. If you have 3 great seasons, and then 11 bad ones, those aren't great odds. But if you're trying to go back to what works, doesn't that work?
If you try to do another Coven season, I think that would work. But if you're just going to do another weird...
But we need everyone. We need Nan. We need Queenie. I think Angela Bassett, right? So, that's important, obviously. That's a given.
You said Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates is a given. You would have to. Man, it's been so long since they've all been together. They haven't all been together since Coven, I think.
Right.
There's always just been, a combination of them. And then season. I mean, Sarah Paulson has been gone for a while.
Yeah.
Like, she wasn't in the teenage, like, Camp Crystal Lake season.
Wasn't the second Thanksgiving movie supposed to come out?
Yeah.
They filmed...
Is it coming out later? Like, is it coming out on Thanksgiving, like American Thanksgiving?
We don't even have a trailer. Like, I haven't heard anything about the movie. It was filmed, again, like 3 years ago.
But isn't it... It came to theaters, but I feel like it came to streaming really fast.
It was one of the... I think it was both.
It was kind of... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it was kind of quiet. So it could still be coming.
But, like, that's so bizarre.
I agree. I do agree that it's bizarre.
What
are we watching right now? Why are we watching, like...
It's a weekly recap of NHL games using, like...
AI?
Video game
graphics?
Yeah.
But worse, somehow?
And they're all kids.
This is weird.
It's because we took too long and now Hell's Kitchen closed. The Buffalo Sabres.
Sportsnet, what is this? Who let their nephew code this? What is this? Hockeyverse? Happy Hockey Ween? Guys, it's a bit of a stretch.
What's your go-to Halloween movie? Scary movie? Like what?
Oh, man.
I was thinking about this, like, if someone asked me, what is the scariest movie you've ever seen? There's something we watched recently. I don't remember what it was.
Well, you're going to need to remember what it was, because that's what we're here for.
That had me...
to tell the people what
like,
to watch.
My heart rate was actually, like, not... scary movies don't scare me.
Famous last words, by the way.
But one movie we've watched recently has actually gotten my heart rate. Like, it was pretty high for the entire movie.
I think
it was one of the Conjurings.
The original is listed as one of the scariest movies of all time, and they do it based on hooking people up to heart rate monitors and watching the movies. I wonder how reliable the data is, though, when you consider, do you make sure all of these people have never seen the movie before? Do you vet them on how scary they find things? Like, how controlled are the people chosen for the project? Usually probably not very.
Right.
It's just your average moviegoer.
If someone was to ask me, like, the scariest thing you've ever watched that got me that way is The Haunting of Hill House show on Netflix.
Here's the thing. There are so many layers to this question. I need to get a drink.
Like that, the one jump scare in that show alone, I was like watching at night in the dark. I think I jumped out of my chair.
That was scary. Like, scary.
Yes.
Here's the thing. I feel like I got really brave while me and Neal were in a long-distance relationship. That's why it matters that I'm Canadian and he's not. Because for a while, we used to have to get on our laptops and get on a webcam and have each other so we could watch each other watching the show that we were watching in sync. Yeah. It was a lot of work. And a long-distance relationship is a lot of work. Yes, you could just FaceTime, but, like, I want to watch something, and I want to know that if I pause, it pauses on your screen, too. That was really cool.
There were some extensions that we used that allowed us
to
sync
to
it.
Really be, like, together, like, watch things together.
And then they'd stop working, and we have to find a new one. But this was also during COVID, where, like, everyone had to do that. So they kept
even if you were.
And then now that COVID ended, they all shut down, and we're like, we don't like Disney Plus made one that I'm pretty sure they got rid of after COVID was done.
Yes, all the Netflix Party.
Yeah,
I think it was called. I think it had Netflix in the name, which probably that's why it kept getting shut down because it probably wasn't allowed to have it. What is with all of this animation? I am dying.
This is low
This
tier.
is the most Canadian sports channel thing
Scariest
I've ever
thing
seen.
you've ever watched.
No. The thing that has scared me the most is probably, this is going to sound so cliche, but like is probably Michael Myers, but it's a funny answer. It's that we're in our mid-30s. So how old would we have been? I gotta look it up. I'm sorry, I have to.
Oh gosh. I'm so
Did I lean on her or did you?
No, I got up and must have spooked her. I'm sorry, Winnie. I gave Winnie a fright.
Oh.
She was sound asleep, and I moved, and I touched her.
Okay. That makes so much sense. I am afraid of Michael Myers because of Halloween Resurrection.
Is that's with Busta Rhymes, right? Okay.
But I just looked up the release year, and the release year is 2002. I would have been 12. So 12 was probably too young for me to watch Michael Myers.
Yeah. That movie is just... I will watch that if it's on TV. I will watch that and H2O, Halloween H2O.
That one was the only other one I watched, and not until years later. Me and my best friend at the time, she was sleeping over, and in the morning we watched Halloween H2O. And we made fun of it, but I think we were making fun of it because we were secretly still scared.
Yeah.
At that point, we were probably like 15 or 16. Like, it was years later. So, like, I watched that at 12 and then did not watch anything for years.
Also, Freddy vs. Jason is my jam. That's on TV. Oh.
You'll put that on.
I will
put that on
I
every
will
time.
put
I'm
that
so
on.
sad October's over.
I know. Now
I love having cable. I will pay for cable forever because of like AMC's movie marathons.
And now you said they're showing the favorites.
Yeah.
Let's see what's
go
on
look.
AMC right now.
I love that you're doing this. That makes me love you so much. Ew, is that gross?
We changed
Do people hate love?
our plan and got so many more channels for less money. Slightly less money.
$6 less. No, $6 more, isn't it?
No, it's less. Okay.
And I was contacting them being like, I don't need my internet to
Why
be
is there a
any faster.
Walking Dead marathon? Wait, yeah.
What
Today's
season? Season 1? No, I cannot go back there.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Halloween
absolutely
5.
not. Are they going into the weekend because it's still
Christine.
like Halloween weekend? I can't do
Signs.
Christine. I can't.
Silence of the Lambs.
Okay, weirdo. I could do Silence of the Lambs.
Talamasca.
I would like to watch that.
Me too.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Well,
oh no,
I'm gonna go.
the Da Vinci. The Mummy. Oh God.
The Mummy tomorrow
This-
night. Let's go. Right after the Bears game.
Oh God, please.
I love The Mummy. My aunt drove Brendan Fraser from the airport to the set of George of the Jungle.
That's a really random.
And she said he was absolutely lovely.
That's really random.
It is random, but she travels all over the place, so like I'm not surprised that happened. She lived in New Zealand for a long time.
What a weird life. Cool, I love that. Naked and Afraid. I think we're just noticing channels that we hadn't noticed before.
It takes me so much longer to
get through the guide.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Guys, I can't believe the Blue Jays are playing in the World Series tonight. It's Game 7, so I'm kind of freaking out.
Well, last night's game was perfect because it was terrifying at the end, and it was Halloween, and they blew it.
And we only got 3 trick-or-treaters, and I'm so upset about it.
So upset about it. And, like, we can't even really count one because it's your best friend's kids. So, like, they had to come here.
Oh, that makes it even sadder.
And Franklin, our cat, because I was doing stuff all day. And we were doing stuff because of the trick-or-treaters. We were waiting upstairs for him. He didn't sleep the entire day. And, cats usually sleep like 19 hours a day. he was torturing. That's the wrong word. He was possessed by Bagagwa, the cat demon, and was just all over Winifred, all over Luna, knocking stuff down. He was a little Dickens.
It's incredible.
He wouldn't sleep. He wouldn't settle.
Because the spirits were about.
Yes. Spooky. They know. Greebles. Halloween Greebles.
Or is it literally just that they were perturbed because we stuck a white sheet up against the window? This is what we do. And then we project like Halloween window projections.
Yeah, like screensaver, like dancing skeletons and cat eyes.
Some of them the skeletons were dancing a little
suggestively.
You could see their pelvic bones at some point. So I thought we were going to get in trouble with the law. And then a part of me feels like it maybe scared people away.
I also put Thriller on at one point.
Which is like the music video.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird because it was a hit last year.
It was. We had a lot of people.
Because we had a lot of, like, say, 11-year-olds trick-or-treating.
Said they loved it.
Oh, that's so cool. Look at that.
Yeah.
And then the ones who were a little more outgoing would say it to us. Be like, oh, that's so cool. I want to be the cool house, man.
Yeah. I'm sad.
Same.
You have so much chocolate.
Guys.
And then we went out and got discounted chocolate this morning.
I don't leave the house very often. I will leave the house when Halloween candy is going to be 50% off at Walmart. God bless the USA. No, in the US it'd be like 80% off. So unfair.
Yeah.
Let's just move. What do you guys think? Should we move? Vote in the poll. I'm just kidding. We don't know how to make a poll. Actually, I probably could make a poll. I'm like learning to code.
Straw poll. You can make one real quick online.
Do you know stuff?
Straw poll? Yeah.
Hot. Guys, baseball.
We're gonna go finish watching Hell's Kitchen though.
Guys, I really just felt like Neal needed to go on his rant about how come they don't know how to learn to make scallops. I feel the same way about risotto. Risotto. And Neal's like, oh, risotto is like, rice is finicky. And I'm like, hello, if they're head chefs or whatever, they've cooked rice every day of their lives.
That's true. We're going to finish watching because they're doing a dinner service, and we're going to come back and tell you how successful they were at both of those things.
We're absolutely not going to come back.
I'm going to come back and tell you guys.
Okay, bye.
Okay, so the women are having great success with risotto and scallops. The dude that's making the risotto doesn't know how to make it and is screwing up the scallop people.
I think people care more about Halloween. I do.
Okay.
So I think they would want to hear your opinion about Coven so far. So we're not finished Coven.
No, I think it's Jessica Lange being her confident self as the Supreme is half of the best part of the show, and the other half is Kathy Bates' character adjusting to being in 15.
That is a really funny shit.
Yeah.
Crying at Obama being president. Unfortunately, I'm gonna get emotional again. Unfortunately, isn't as funny in 2025, but I think it stands as a great season. I think they've already they went back to Coven in Apocalypse. I don't know if that's a spoiler. So we will need to watch that one before we watch 13 as well. Because spoiler alert, the baby from Murder House grows up to be like the Prince of Darkness.
Which was foreshadowed in Murder House.
Right, but there's a season where the witches come back to try to stop him.
Oh, okay.
So we will have to watch that one. Not everyone comes back. That's why I say it's like a light reunion. And we should still be very excited about this one. Very.
Okay.
But it has been done before.
Thank you for watching. Happy Halloween. Go Blue Jays.
Neal is going to come back and tell you, not in this episode, but in the next episode, tell us if you want to hear about sports, or tell us if you want to hear about horror, or tell us if you want to hear about reality.
Yes.
If you're still listening at this moment.
Bye.
Okay, love you, bye. Don't